All right, today I'm going to talk about Gigan, and this is the Final Wars version of Gigan. Okay, so Gigan was this figure was released a couple of years ago. Was it even? I don't even think it was that long ago. Here it is on Amazon, and you see we have two different versions. We have the Great Decisive Battle version, and this is an older version. So this version came out probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. $208. This is 161. Now the 161 actually is not that outrageous. It is, I'm sure, third party seller price, but Gigan comes with a lot more accessories than Godzilla. Godzilla usually comes with precisely zero accessories, whereas Gigan comes with all sorts of stuff. So here's the monster art page for Gigan, and you can see he's got this blast vision, and you'll notice he's got the buzzsaw hands, and there's the buzzsaw hands, and he's got what is it? Something up there on his on his head. Um, Now here you can see he looks different. He's got the claws on there and on his head, so those are swappable. You can change those out, and he's got, this is an interesting photo, but it's the chains that he can throw. So it's got a lot of accessories. I'm not sure even, I guess this is the chains. There's, yeah, this is in his first version, his first form, when he fights Godzilla and he uses the chains on him. And there he is again. First form, second form. So he's got the neck thing there. He's got this up on his head. The chain buzzsaws. So he has two different forms, and you can swap out all that stuff. So those are all the different accessories it comes with. Right now I've got, he's got the chainsaws on, and these are movable actually. And I'm not sure, I'm not sure if that was a good idea, because these are soft. So let me see. Can I? I can't really do it with one hand, but they do revolve with your hands. You can do that. But I think, oh, there we go. Yeah, you can kind of see it. I don't know. It seems like a bad idea to put a soft. Maybe I should even store these away. Put something soft on here, um, because I can imagine it eroding over time. So Gigan is, I think he's quite popular with Godzilla fans, and I don't, I wouldn't say he's as popular with me. He's a strange design, and people have said that he looks a bit like a chicken, and I would agree that he does look somewhat like a chicken. Here's the original version of Gigan. So Gigan was in two previous movies. Um, he was in Godzilla versus Gigan and Godzilla versus Megalon, and for all his weapons, and he's got the buzzsaw there, and all sorts of stuff. Um, he's never had that much success in Final Wars. Once Godzilla is unleashed, he pretty much just plows through everyone, um, including Gigan. So Gigan is kind of built up as uh, not the main foe, but definitely a kaiju that is above and beyond the average kaiju that Godzilla has to fight. Um, in the first fight, he uses his chains to wrap around Godzilla. That happens. That is, I can't even say successful, but it lasts for about half a second before Godzilla blasts his head off with his atomic breath. In the second fight, he comes back and he's got the chainsaws and other things, and he doesn't even make it to Godzilla. He's trying to get past Mothra and ends up sending out two blades and decapitates himself. So he had really no success in the Final Wars, unfortunately. His wings will kind of retract a little bit. And so he's got, I would say, better than average articulation for a Monsterarts figures, because the Monsterarts figures often have horrendous articulation. So to even have uh, modest articulation is better than average. I'm going to be getting the 2004 Godzilla, the Final Wars Godzilla tomorrow, so then I can compare the two. Gigan is theoretically quite a bit taller than Godzilla, so we'll see if that bears out in the figures. He is taller than the other Godzilla figures, so we'll see how he matches up. The spikes on his tail are kind of weird. They look very haphazard. Um, so I don't know if it's just a sloppy attachment or what, but yeah, they don't look perfect on there. That's for sure. Maybe that's how it was in the movie. I don't know. Maybe it's movie accurate. The buzzsaw in the center there, that does not work, and I didn't expect it to. That would be quite a feat to have that work, since I don't even know that it could technically work on the. I mean, if you look at, well, that's the old one, but yeah, I don't think that it's feasible. So this is the only villainous kaiju I have. I have a whole ton of Godzillas. I had the chance to get Biolante, but Biolante was gigantic, and there's the same thing with King Ghidorah. King Ghidorah is just enormous, so I opted out. I just didn't want that much figure taking up space on a dresser where I put these. And they were also a lot more expensive. Biolante was about $200. I like Biolante. He's one of my favorite of the villains, but absolutely huge. So I will be talking more about Final Wars later and my impression of it. I have just now watched the film again, and Bandai really is going all in on this one, because not only do they have Gigan, they also have the 2004 Final Wars Godzilla, and then one other thing that I'll show on here, if I can. Oh, let's see. Here we go. All right. The final figure that they will be releasing is Monsterarts, creature that whose design I've always found really weird. I mean, it's supposed to, I guess, be Ghidorah. It's got like a head in the middle, and then a head split in half on either side, and he doesn't have much success against Godzilla either. He does better, a lot better than Gigan, but Godzilla definitely is trouncing everyone in this movie, in the Final Wars. So they're definitely going all in. So you're going to have 3 different Final Wars figures at the end of the day.